What's good, YouTube? We're back again with another video. In today's video, we're back again on College Football 26 Road to Glory. And last video, we did pretty good in high school. Now we committed to Maryland, and it's time to show out. We have to show why we committed to Maryland and what we could do for this program. The crib, and that's our golden practice right there. Last video it said wide receiver 2, I think. Well, it really doesn't matter. We still getting PT. Wide receiver 3. Well, I'd rather be wide receiver 2, but wide receiver 3, you still getting PT. It is what it is. Alright. I don't know. She look like she's mean, like, unless she find out I'm ineligible, man. We're gonna send that. We're not gonna upgrade right now. We're gonna upgrade later. Alright, boom. Alright, here goes our first game of the season. Since it's our first game, I'm gonna put on some drip for us. We'll go all black. Just went all black, man. We blacked out with the fit for our first game of the season.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Washington. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Let's take a minute to talk about the Terrapins have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Power football with run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just...
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got it! He gets it in! The touchdown Terrapins!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous out there to catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression,
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first take over from the 7.
I don't know if they're trying to get this.
You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't the best start we could have asked for, but let's go look at our stats. I see it's right here. Alright, YouTube, we just got done with our first game, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best, but hey, it is what it is. We're a freshman wide receiver. We're not gonna have a 5-star. Actually, we are a 4-star. It's kind of disappointing with the stats we put up. I low-key forgot. I thought we were still a 3-star. The stats we kind of put up is kind of trash, but hey, it is what it is. 2 receptions, 28 yards, and 1 TD. It's not the best. We gotta go into this next game getting more yards. And we had 1 drop, so it's not really good right there. Alright, going into our next game, whoever we're about to play. And we do have to build coach trust too. Oh, we did end up changing coaches. And he's the coach, to be honest. Not just only about the PT time. The coach was one of the main reasons why I even came to Maryland. Alright, we got an exam in 6 weeks. We do have to get our education up. We got to get smarter or we're not going to be looking good.
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Washington. Makes the grab. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Tackle is made.
And I love the awareness.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It is not the best start for our career. We got in the game and had a beautiful catch, and we didn't get in the whole game. For we got in like the 3rd, 4th quarter, and boom, we get in those little bit of times. We get one good catch, and then boom, subbed out immediately. Like, coach, you have to give us more PT. You have to have more PT, because if you don't have more PT, I know this may sound crazy, but we're gonna commit somewhere else. Nah, we just what's the word? We just did that thing for the 12-year-olds, youth, man. We gotta go to practice. We're gonna go to practice just because the PT stuff going on. We gotta get back on the field. I'm thinking wide receiver 3 for them has more playing time, but he's not getting in as much. All right, we just got done with our practice. I'm not gonna lie, we gotta have this PT. Our coach is happy. He's happy just off of practice. Does that mean more PT? We gotta play, man. And plus, after losing to the Huskies, like, come on, bro. We shouldn't have lost to them. If we would have had more PT, we would have not lost. All right, week 3, Virginia Tech. We're not gonna go too crazy. We just need to get the dub and have our stats. That's all we need. The dubs and the stats. It's the third game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Makes the catch. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play in the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by.
The Terrapins are marching down the field. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
And it makes it so hard on the defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Looking for a huge play. Hits it on the sideline. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Now, they don't have to go for 2 here, but it looks as if they're going to try it anyway. Try and play action. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Not gonna lie, that was a perfect way to start off our career. Wait, we lost. I look over and I'm thinking game. You know what I'm saying? We got the touchdown. That's not great, bro. We got the touchdown in OT and we still lost. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking so good right now. Well, YouTube, go ahead, like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. I gotta stay tuned because this series is starting to get interesting. Can we turn our season around? We 1 and 2. Can we turn this around? So go ahead, like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.